What's up, Much Music? It's Sade here at Country Thunder, and I'm joined by Julia Voss. How are you doing today?
I'm good, girl. How are you?
I'm great. It's great to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you as well. We've had such a fun day, and meeting you guys is such a highlight, so thanks for having me.
Wow, I appreciate that. I'm wondering if there's any relationship to Voss Water.
You know what? I wish. That one has two S's. I always have to say when I'm performing, it's like the YMCA. I'm like V-O-S. One S.
One S.
Just one S. I wish.
Okay.
But I'm like, I don't know. Michael Bublé has that thing going with like the bubbly water.
bubbly.
So maybe if we make it big one day, me and Voss Water can hook up. And I'm like, hey, listen, it's my name already.
Voss, if you're here, the brand deal is in the works. Let's go. It's the perfect person for this brand deal, for sure.
Yeah.
So you do have the song that is called You Can Find Me.
Yes.
So I have a few questions based on that song.
Absolutely.
Okay, where can a girl like me find a really good guitar?
Find a really good guitar. Okay, so in Canada, we have a company called Long McQuaid. Love them. Shout out to them. Anytime I'm traveling and if I can't bring my guitar with me, all my rentals are through there. And before doing this full time, I used to actually be a music teacher. Okay. So I quit my job actually recently.
I was gonna say, I was like, used to be. I was like, I saw
used
the
to be.
videos.
I made the big jump, and it's been a long time coming. But as a music teacher, you know, I taught band and pop and like rock and all the bands, and would rent out all of like the sound equipment, electric guitars and keyboards and bass and drum kits and everything. And they were just the most supportive to like kids pursuing music and providing affordable instrumentation and that kind of stuff to kids as well. So shout out Long McQuaid. That's where if you want to go test out your guitar, anyone in Canada, they are phenomenal. I recommend just walking into there, go into like they have a special room for acoustic guitars, and you can just go play on them, and it's super, super fun.
Okay, amazing. I'm definitely gonna hit that up because I do want to try to learn at least one song.
One song, you gotta. And you know what? Country music is a good place to start because there's usually only 3 chords in the truth, as they say. And that's where I got my kids started, is like country music and CCR. When I was teaching, I was like, these are gonna be the easiest things for you guys to play and feel like you can play as a band and that kind of stuff. So I recommend looking up those things first.
Okay, 3 chords in the truth. I got it.
Yeah.
So you quit your job. When did you quit?
I finished off my last teaching contract in June, and this had been like a long time coming, where I was in university during the pandemic and had fully planned to, when I graduate, go on tour, and I had a bunch of stuff booked, and then of course the world shut down and everything. So thankfully I had a job and I was employed, and I loved it. I've always loved teaching and working with kids and sharing my passion for music, because I wish there was more resources when I was a kid. And so even last year, all my friends and family and my partner were like, you should quit. And I was like, I can't leave them yet. And then it's just been like the bustle for the longest time, where I had like a secret identity, never used to tell my students about what I was up to and everything. They'd be like, wait, what do you mean? And then parents started finding me on Instagram, all these other things. And my life was very much the Hannah Montana life, where I'd be like teaching like grade 7 band or kindergarten on a Friday morning. And I'd be like, okay, gotta go catch a flight, be out of town and on stage, and then come back Sunday night super late and teach again or play other gigs. So I made the call this year to be like, I'll finish out my contract, and it was probably one of the saddest days of my life so far.
What was that last day like for you?
The emotions were very high, because when I told them, I broke the news to all my students probably 2 weeks before that, and in the last week, and just for all the different age ranges to grasp the concept of like, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm leaving you or because of you, but I've always instilled in my students like, follow your dreams, whatever it may be. And so many of them have just blossomed with their musical talents, and I've seen that and like been like, you're really good at this, let's foster this, or what are you interested in, let's put that into our class and that kind of stuff. So leaving them was really hard, but one of the best things one of my students said to me, and they're like, okay, well, if you leave, it's okay, but if you leave, you know you have to make it, right? And I'm like, okay, no pressure,
no pressure, no big deal.
So you know, they are my biggest supporters. So shout out to all of my students, if you see this wherever you may be in the world right now, for encouraging my decision and supporting me in all that I do. But yeah, after June, I was completely done, and it has just been like go nonstop ever since then, which is great. I like feel good in my decision. The panic hasn't settled in yet of what did I just do, but a big change, but very exciting.
Yeah, for sure. And I think like that's one thing I don't think maybe not a lot of people experience is that a teacher will be like, what are you interested in? Like,
Right.
you know, you're just kind of given what you're supposed to be taught.
Yep.
And then you're not really, you know, asked that question. So it's amazing that you were able to do that for your students.
Yeah.
And then also then be the example for them. following
Exactly.
their dreams.
And broaden their horizons too.
Yeah.
Like I always used to do covers with my grade 7 band class and be like, what do you want me to cover this week? And I'd introduce them to new music, and they would also introduce me to new music all the time and be like, you have to cover this song. And I'm like, Ms. Voss does not rap, but we'll figure out a way to do it.
Did you rap anything?
Oh, you bet. For the longest time, they're like, please do Ice Spice. And I was like,
Oh my
we'll find a way. We'll find
Yeah.
a way to do it. That exists somewhere on Instagram in
We're
the
going
world.
to find it. Like, we're going to deep dive Ice
Deep dive.
Spice, Julia Voss. Let's go.
Exactly. But yeah, they made me a more well-rounded musician as a whole.
Oh, beautiful. I love that.
Thanks.
The next question for you is, where can a girl like me find a really good corn dog?
Oh,
'Cause I know you're queen of the corn dogs.
Oh, queen of the corn dogs. Listen, yeah, you've seen me talk about them. That is my go-to comfort food after a show, any country festival that I'm at. I love corn dogs. And listen, there's a certain way to have them. People talk about like the toppings you can go when you can get bacon put in your corn dog or all these other things. I'm a classic gal. I like a plain classic corn dog with mustard and mustard only. It's the elite condiment.
No ketchup.
No, ketchup is for certain things, like
Okay.
burgers and fries, absolutely.
Yeah.
But there's something about a corn dog, it's just mustard. I don't know
Okay.
what it is. But where you can find a good one, well, if you're here at Country Thunder this weekend, lots of good corn dogs around.
I saw. Yeah,
Absolutely. You got to go get one of
they're
those.
good.
They are phenomenal.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I
I have
trust
one
you.
today. I'll probably have one every day that I'm here, maybe multiple.
Yeah.
I love corn dogs.
Okay, corn dog, just mustard. That's the way to do it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Where can a girl like me find a good country hat?
A good
Or
country.
cowboy hat. Yeah.
Good cowboy hat. All right, we're gonna shout out the hat that I'm wearing currently right now. In my latest single, "I Only Kiss Cowboys," we're talking about specifically what makes like a good Alberta cowboy, and that's called a Smith-built men. And what that means, so there's a company in Calgary called Smith-built. I've known them for the longest time. They are the company that white hats people when they come to Calgary, and my family is born and bred and raised in Calgary. All the Vosses. There's a million of us here, and so if you got a Smith-built hat, that means you are a true Alberta cowboy. That's the place where you go, and they are so kind and amazing there. I went during Stampede and got a new custom-made hat. They bring in people to shape them, so they're all hand-shaped. They're going to find the right style, color, price range, all the things for you. So I highly recommend going to Smith-built.
So this is the whole process. Like, you go in, you're getting a whole treatment
Oh,
here.
you feel like
Okay.
Cinderella. Honestly, they were like, let's try on the right size. What about this color? What about this? You can get accessories to shape and like make your hat your own.
Yeah.
You can get it trimmed if you wanted, and even the shape. Like, people don't realize how much the shape of a cowboy hat can shape who
Yeah.
you are. So even when I brought my old one in, they looked at it, made it similar, and
Yeah.
then a couple of the guys who were shaping hats were from Texas, and they're like, I think you need a little Texas to your hat, so they put a little cutter bump in for me as well.
Okay.
But that is definitely the place to go if you want all of your care. Another place you can go, Alberta's own Lamley's, Lammles. I've been going there since I was a kid. They've got not only hats, boots, Western wear and tag,
Got it
everything
all.
you need. They will take great care of you. So if you're in Alberta, go to Lamley's as well.
Okay, amazing. Because I was trying to on a few cowboy hats earlier, and I was
Yes.
like, my head is too big
No,
for all of these.
they got all the sizes. It's
They got all
never
the
too big
sizes,
of a head.
okay.
You just got to find the right hat.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Okay, that's my goal for next time I come back here.
Yes.
And hopefully third time's the charm, and I'll get all this stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, last one. Where can a girl like me find a good cowboy?
Oh my gosh, so many places.
Yeah.
I've said this before, but I think if you just yodel out into an open field, they'll start coming your
They'll
way.
come on like a horseback, and just like a
Exactly.
herd.
They
ahead of
just
you.
come exactly like a cowboy romance novel. And if not there, country music festivals, especially Country Thunder,
Yeah.
is the place to find them.
Cowboy. What did you call it? A cowboy.
Cowboy fantasy romance.
Fantasy romance. Yes, romance novel. Cowboy
Yes.
romance novel.
Those are popular now.
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, I'm living that fairy
Okay.
tale dream right now.
I love it. I love it for you. Okay, so you have a series on your socials where
Yes.
it's like the reasons why you love cowboys.
Absolutely.
What number are we at now?
You know what? I have a strategic thing where when I started posting them, I went, am I going to post these in order? And I went,
Yeah.
no, absolutely not, because then people have to search and find them. So I think there's some that are like reason number 83 or whatever.
Yeah.
I think in total, I probably have about banked in my drafts like over 150 of them. So there's more to come. There's many, many, many reasons I love cowboys and many reasons you should love them as well. So yeah, many reasons. Over 150. I think there's probably about maybe 30 out there right now. I
So
don't know.
did you like decide to just write these down and then post them later, or like how did you decide that you wanted to share this with us?
A kind of a mix of all the things, because we wrote the song "I Only Kiss Cowboys" with my buddy Troy Kemp, and we got just talking about how much I love them, and was raised in that kind of family. My dad used to amateur rodeo. We always say that. He's like, you got to stop telling people that, because I wasn't any good at it.
Yeah, wow, your dad's amazing at
I'm like,
rodeo.
where's the photo evidence?
Yeah.
My mom's like, no, he did. Again, wasn't any good or whatever, but he loved horses and everything. And my grandparents come from a cattle farming family as well, so we kind of grew up on the farm life and everything around it. So between my dad and my grandpa, I've just always had an affinity for cowboys and searching for them as well. So I was like, that's the kind of man I got to be with and marry.
Yeah.
It's got to be the one for sure. So because I love them so much and because of the song, I've always said, when people are like, well, why do you like them so much? I'm like, listen, there's a plethora of reasons why I love them,
Now
and why you should love them
You
too.
can just show them to your socials. Be like, here's the highlight reel.
X,
of
Y,
every
Z.
music.
Listen,
Yeah.
they are the kindest. They're the hardest working.
Wait, before you get into that,
Oh, yeah.
I want to give you 30 seconds, and I
Oh my
want you to
gosh.
say everything you love about Cowboys as
Oh
much as
my
you
gosh.
can in those 30
Rapid
seconds.
fire. Okay, we'll time it down.
We're gonna time it.
The panic.
Can you get
That's all
everything
right.
in
Can
30
I get
seconds?
everything in? How much can I
All
get
right, and go.
in? Okay, reason number one I love Cowboys is when they call me ma'am. If they walk up to me and say ma'am, I could rob a bank for them. I could do many other things, and I just absolutely fold when they call me ma'am. Now, I got a lot of flack for that because they were like, they shouldn't be calling you ma'am, they should call you little lady. That one is the way to do it. But added to that, it's when they switch from ma'am to little lady, they put their hand on the wall and they lean up to you and do that little lady, and you're like, oh my gosh, so serious.
That's it.
I love the sass you
And
can
you're
get
done.
from them. Oh my gosh. See, I'm like, I could go on for days about
So
this.
we
why I
got
love
ma'am,
them.
little lady, and having a little bit of sass, and the
Yes.
little.
A little hat tip, yeah, the lean,
The
the
lean.
hat. It's all in the hat, honestly. How I will add this. I know we're after 30 seconds, but how he's a gentleman cowboy is if he takes his hat off to greet you. Don't ever ask a lady to take her cowboy hat off. You don't want to see what's under here. It's not good. I promise you that.
Yeah, once you have the hat on, it's on for the day.
Girls, don't take your hat off. You don't have to. But a gentleman will take his hat off to greet you, and my heart just melts when they do that. Oh my
No,
goodness.
I actually love that.
Right?
Yeah. Do you by chance watch Love Island?
Absolutely. They need more cowboys on it.
Yes, because I was listening to Olandria's definition of the
Yes.
type of man she wants. She always said she wanted a cowboy, but when she later explained, she was just like these little gestures of being a traditional man and taking care of a woman and doing all these small things is what she was talking about.
They go
specifically.
such a long way, and what I love about it is they can be the chivalrous cowboy, Southern charm, whatever a traditional man is. They're also the biggest softies. You get them alone and they are just putty in your hands. The baby talk is everything. So I'm
Yeah.
like, traditional man, I'm like, yeah, okay, sure.
Hey, we love it. Everyone has their eye out for a cowboy now. I swear.
Absolutely.
All right, and then my last one for you is collecting dances from everybody
Ooh.
on the ground. So I've been talking to some people. I got the worm. I've got
The
a backflip.
worm.
I got the sprinkler.
Ooh.
So I'm wondering if there's a dance you can teach me that I can do today or this weekend.
Absolutely. Okay, because we're in Alberta and we did this in our set today. So we did a nitty gritty dirt band mashup. I don't know what it is about Alberta. We are obsessed with the nitty gritty dirt band. So when you're in elementary and high school and you're in gym class, they do line dancing from when you're a kid all the way up. And I don't know why it's only in Alberta. And we all learn the line dance to the Cadillac Ranch. So I think that's being in Alberta, Country Thunder, that's what you need to learn today.
Have to learn it.
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay. Can you teach me a little bit of it?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. So you start with your feet together.
All right.
And then with your heels, you're gonna go out, in,
In.
out,
Out.
in. So you do it 2 times.
Okay.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And then you're gonna go forward. No, side. You're gonna go forward, forward, back, back,
Yeah.
front, side, back, side.
Okay.
You got that? So
Forward,
forward, back,
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 front,
forward,
side, back, side.
Ooh,
So
back side. Okay.
front, side, back, side. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I already did that wrong. I messed it up. Yeah. Sorry, there's another step before that. So you
Okay.
go out,
Out.
in,
In.
out, in. And then before you do the next step, sorry, you have to take your right leg. You go out, out,
Okay.
left,
Out.
left, out, out.
Out.
And then we do front, back, back, front, side, back, side. Now hold there.
Okay.
You're gonna like lift this heel up and tap your inner heel. So you go tap, tap, tap.
Other
both
side,
sides.
okay.
I'm like, we're doing this.
Tap,
Like,
tap.
tap, tap.
Okay.
Then you're gonna do a grapevine this way. So you're gonna go step with your right foot out. So go side, behind, side, together.
Wait.
Like a grapevine. But people know what that is.
I
right?
don't. I actually always see people do it, and I just never join along.
No, that's
okay.
all right.
Okay.
So you go side,
Side.
behind, side, together.
Together.
Then we're gonna go this way, same
Okay.
thing. Side, behind, side, together.
Together.
Then we're gonna go back. You're
Okay.
gonna go 1, 2, 3 together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 together. And then you do 2 steps forward together.
Okay.
1, 2.
Together.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the whole Cadillac Ranch.
Okay. Okay.
I guarantee you Alberta's peoples are gonna roast me for that because I butchered it so bad in explaining
It's
it.
okay. It's new to me, so I'm like, I need these step by
I
step.
can do it with the music. I'm just
Yeah.
not. I'm not a dance instructor by any.
I get that too, where sometimes like the words or the dance won't come to me unless
Yeah.
I'm listening to it.
I'm like, I can tell you when they're like, can you count it? I'm
Yeah.
like, no, it goes da 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 da.
You're like, that's all I got. I got the melody.
Exactly.
Okay, let's try it
Okay.
one time.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
call it out for you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Out and side and side.
and
Other side. Front, back, front, side, flip, grapevine this way together, grapevine this way together, back, 2, 3, and step together, back to the start.
Whoa, I thought we could go forward again.
I know, I did the wrong direction.
Okay.
I'm already messing you up, but you caught
No,
that one
okay.
so quick.
That was actually
I
really
was like,
fun.
what? She's got this. Oh my god.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Okay, that was actually really fun. I need to practice it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be doing it today.
You're
We're gonna catch the footage.
already
sure.
an honorary Albertan just knowing that
perfect.
dance. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
thank
My
you.
mom actually first immigrated here and came to Calgary when she first came to Canada from
Incredible.
Jamaica, so.
Oh, now you can teach her
Yeah,
the
there you go.
Cadillac Ranch.
She's not gonna pick up on it. All right, well, Much Music. This has been Julia Voss. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's
Thank
been
you
an
for
honor.
having me.
And thanks for all the lessons you gave me and everything you taught me about being country. So,
Anytime.
shout out to Much Music and shout out to Country Thunder. We'll catch you in the next video.
See ya. Go check out my latest single, I Only Kiss Cowboys.